Okay. So it can be used on January 12th, like Janai said. That's tomorrow. Uh, well, that's got its own measuring. Uh, yeah, football outside of the 84 plus. It's not really my style. Okay. Tomorrow's January 12th in there. I may or may not do it. I may or may not. We'll see what Sanders is down to at that point. But that's for Sean Taylor. Here, I got mine on Christmas Day. Right there. Yep, that's Sean Taylor. Oh, the one that's not Calvin Johnson. There's a lot of things that grab the eye immediately. There's 79 man coverage instead of the 79 stat, in which you would take the 79 to the kit power in there. Okay. Right. See, that's 79. So that's... Oh. Oh. That's how reason works. Then there's 94, 97. You can't read two different numbers. In a second. And they're looking for the bowling frame consistency of that. I'm pretty sure in there. It's the only thing that matters. And let's see. Close up this video. And close up that video. Close up that one. Because reading a card can get difficult. I'm not sure how dangerous that was. In there. What was I about to say? Oh, bowling frames. And here, within the bowling frames, you've got those things there, and you do that. I think in that, no. So that's consistency. That's 7 in the spirit, isn't it? Let's go 3, 5. I think it's supposed to be bracketed or something like that. Yep. And in there. Because I think they usually use brackets and then put the score in there or something like that. That's, you do that, and that's consistent. Now, this guy here had maybe a glitch poster or something like that. They had 93 zone. And so here, they stop in 93 zone. And here, they also stop. Nope. And here, somebody did the same post route in there, jumbo heavy or I'm trying to think what's popular these days. Something in single back. I think that means yep, and a single back ace, and they did that. And they did that same post route repeatedly, and then they consistently stopped it. For story technique, that means they do. And that's the same thing in there. Do you understand? Oh, the second that they miss that post route or drop an open pass, which none of the other cards do, versus me, they wouldn't. Again, in that means drop an open pass is the same thing in there. Okay. They wouldn't drop the open pass in there. That's what I'm trying to tell. The second they drop the open pass, that's when people go on YouTube and say that the card is garbage. It's not consistent. And it is consistent because they never drop the open pass on there. Oh. Same with the defense, with the cornerback, with zone coverage in there. Even though they had 93 zone, they had bad timing pick, or they didn't come up with the deflection or something like that. Or pick, interception. Consistently. Which by the story that we were telling, they did. See? And see there's X's here, and then X's there to think that means. Do you understand that? Do you understand? Your eye should take the there and go to the top, and it's a strike. So it's fine. X's are wrong though. And that's probably accurate. At least for people talking against it. Yep. Do you understand? It's not anything like that. And that's two. But Vic isn't faster than those guys are. That's right. I don't know the car anyway. So I should know Madden. Should have to give it away. Maybe Mariota, I think that means. Boom. Boom. It's 50. It's 50. It is 50. Oh. See there? 50. See, 50 is less than 66. And boom, there's 66 on it. And that's 66 on Vic. Which it is 66. See, speed of 66, and then speed of 60. It's 66. Which is 6d6, technically, it means, or 3d8 or d8. Which is just 4 versus 9. For consistency. I suppose. You can go to Mudhead on that. I'm not the person who invented that. Doing, watching a Gut Fox video. Just skipping on his business. And if you go into somebody like that, like the new Shannon Sharp, I think he's pretty good in there. Let's just go with the first one. I think that's the toughness one. And see, it says clutch, yes. Covers ball, breaks for all hits, and then fights for extra yards, yes. Makes aggressive catch, no. Makes receiving yards after catches, no. Make possession catches, yes. Says no. Drops open passes, that one you want to be no in there, and it is. Oh, if it was yes, that means he does drop open passes. But on those consistent routes, those things are maxed to bumping. Type thing that means kind of like an Ohio space versus a cover 3 or 4. Oh, I mean technically you're still making a possession catch. Yeah, by going down to thing, but they want the money one over 50 against that while making a possession catch. it's gonna be like a 10-yard pass. Yeah, that's still money type thing in that. It's not money, it's not a touchdown. Oh, a lot of these cards, if they're being forced to do the possession catch type thing that means, then they're forced into that garbage status in that sense. Or the user didn't understand it right or something like that. You can't take on the cover 3-4 for open passes all the time. Occasionally, if somebody calls the wrong defense in the wrong octave, oh, yeah, you'll get one because there won't be anybody there. But other than that, so no. Yeah. Makes sideline catches. Yes, that's important. Because then, there's the avocado. The sideline would be past the avocado, so they need to tap their feet in this region right there, or right before the yellow. And he does, because it says yes. Oh, so if you had a route with him going towards the sideline, or playmaker him over there, closest receiver, then in that type thing, which, yeah, I'm still researching which playmaker is more playmaker than the playmaker. Because, like, Moss is a playmaker, but he might not be your closest receiver. Does it ignore Moss with the P chemistry on his card? Oh, for the closest receiver to be playmaker, not Moss's playmaker. Ew. It won't direct him because he wasn't closer. But he has a playmaker chem. Oh, so it ignored him. Even though he has the playmaker chem. That's Sharp does not have a playmaker chem. I'm pretty sure Moss does. He's also been deemed by the internet as just garbage in there. He's with the Moss effect. Is he good or we got problems? And playmaker chem gives player faster cuts when playmaker moves directed from the quarterback. So that's what that does. Now I understand. It won't change the distance in there. And I messed that up too myself. Here, I haven't even done one. This is the lineup with the offensive line, and there's the wide receivers in bunch. And then this, and this is your closest, but this is not what they meant. Oh, because that receiver is the quarterback, and that's your closest to your quarterback. That's cool. Oh, which it isn't. That inside one is closer. They didn't mean from, this is at the snap, and as the play developed. Yep, that's, we're still on the line. Okay, now, there's there, and there, or let's go ahead and invert it towards the sideline. Now, this guy's got your playmaker, and that's a scrimmage with the football. This is closest. As the closest in there. Bam! That's right. Oh, actually that curl route in the middle is closer. Right. But so is that route. Yes. Did you understand? No. No, it isn't. The playmaker is not closer. So it would not take them into account. I don't understand that. Now, let's say you brought a different one where I'm going to invert post route, and let's just do a double post. And then you have Moss coming here. We'll go here, in there. Let's give Moss like a curl. No, I don't want to say curl. Hitch route? Comeback route. So in there, now, that's it. Oh, now he's the closest. And then now you sit there with your analog stick, you would send him up, the popular one, taking that means. Or you could send him to the right with your analog stick. And faster cut. of playmaker. I don't understand. Oh, but he's already playmaking. Yes. So it didn't say faster. No. So why did you say faster? See, that didn't make any sense. Playmaker ability chemistry gives player playmaker. It says faster cuts on playmaker. Oh, but he still has to be the closest for it to work. Oh, that's how that works. Yep, and that's a good thing. There you go. Get a couple seconds recording that, and that's it. Finally discovered what that was about, because I couldn't figure that out either, and I was reading another guy's video on there. Man, I don't remember his name. But there's a bunch of people covering it, and yeah, go ahead and do that. Let's see, try to think if I've got something decent in history on it. There's Jemiah's one. Oops. And yeah, that was Madden Daily in there. Nope. And Eric Rayweather and your boy Savage. Yeah. And he covered the playmaker today, which was bad. There's research in there. I don't think you can. You can't just report it. You can do it. Okay.